What's up guys, I'm back with another update on my hair transplant journey. Today is 8.5 months after my FUE procedure done with Dr. Bruno Ferreira in Portugal, and today we're gonna discuss how my hair looks like indoors and outdoors, as always, with close-ups. And my hair was actually getting a little bit longer on the sides and even like on the top part over here on the crown, and I've decided to get a haircut right now.
I'm back.
Just got back from the barber shop, really excited. I think it looks pretty good. I went a little bit shorter on the side, 0.5 millimeter all the way here, and it's like a small blend. And I decided to keep the side part over here. I'm just trying something new as well, so I'm pretty sure it looks pretty good actually with the side part. And before we jump right into the close-ups, let's answer a couple of questions that I asked actually on my last video, which was over a week ago. Apologies if you were expecting... Why am I looking at the mic? Apologies if you were expecting the video with my answer last week, the next day or whatnot. I got a little bit sick. Oh no! Coronavirus! And no, I was just a basic cold. I lost my voice a little bit, so I couldn't really talk much. But yeah, now I'm fine, all good, and let's do it. Hey, how long did it take for numbness to completely go away after your surgery? Edit. Hair looks awesome, by the way.
Thanks.
For me personally, I think the numbness went away completely, I think around 3 months or so. Although after like 1 month already, like around 30 days, it was pretty much like 90% I gained back, all the feelings and whatnot. So, but there was still a little bit that was like keep hanging on. So yeah, but I think, yeah, at around 3 months, something like that, it completely went away. Crazy how this was 6 months ago. You look great now, man. Oh my god, unbelievable. Hey Rolandas, I have a question. I've heard several doctors say at 6 months only 50% of grafts have popped out. On the contrary, a lot of people on forums say that based on their experience, at 6 months almost all grafts, around 90% of it, have popped out already, and the improvement is minimal after that. According to you, what's the truth? Personally, for me, I think it's the second version. It's more realistic. But it really depends on the person to person. I've seen people that they really didn't have any growth whatsoever, and then from month 8 to month 9 they started really seeing a lot of hair start to popping out. For me personally, this was the case at around month 4 and 5, something like that, where the majority of the grafts were popping out. But interesting fact to note that if you had a lot of multi-hair grafts, like a lot of triples, quadruples, or even quintuple grafts, they're not going to be producing all the hair that they're capable of right away. Which means at around 6 month mark, all your grafts should start to produce your hair roughly. In the next 6 months, up to around 12 months after your surgery, you should expect to see more growth in terms of more new hair sprouting. So for example, if you had 3 hair graft, you're gonna start getting only 1 hair, then 2 hairs growing. And then after some time, the 3rd hair can come out. So this is something I didn't see much online, people talking about it, but I personally noticed not only in my personal circumstance and on my personal case, but on many other people when I'm talking to them, they say, oh, like it looks thicker, And if you think about it, it makes sense. Why does he look like Mark Zuckerberg? Do I? Mark has 2 eyes, I've got 2 eyes. Mark has 2 ears, I've got 2 ears. Mark has 1 nose. I've got 1 nose. Mark has even 1 mouth. I've got 1 mouth as well. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. How much did it cost? Too much. Is it safe to apply minoxidil immediately after microneedling? No. You need to wait at least 24 hours. If you're using up to 0.5mm needle length, then it should be alright. But if you're using 1mm or even 1.5mm, which is technically suggested, then you will have to wait at least 24 hours. Dear Mr. Rolandas, what other hair transplant diary YouTube channels would you recommend? Yours is of course the best. Personally, I was watching Richard Hair Transformation hair channel. He's pretty legit, and genuine guy. He's showing his transplant the way it is, so shout out to him. And I also watched Mr. Hair Libro's YouTube channel, which actually motivated me to start this YouTube channel in the first place. When I saw his first video, I was like, you know what, I can do it better. Although I must admit, the problem of the majority of YouTubers, like, they're presenting like a very poor quality, or they're not showing everything properly, or they're not showing it enough in different light conditions or whatnot. So you kind of like see only the best case scenario, like, you know, the perfect angle and, you know, the perfect light conditions and whatnot, which is not like 100% true. So, you know, that's basically what motivates me to keep doing those videos and whatnot. And that's why I started to show those close-ups, how they should be actually shown, so people see the reality. So I think that's the main problem. I really don't see anything enough, let's say, on YouTube right now in terms of this. So I hope more people can start doing the same thing. Now all you need is to hit the gym hard. You would look so good with more muscle mass. No offense, by the way. Work in progress. Can you leave your hair down like a short fringe and see how it looks? There you go. By the way, when I was getting my haircut, another barber that was not cutting my hair just came in and said like, hey man, like your hair looks actually pretty good, because he saw me how I was looking before my transplant. He was complimenting a lot. He was saying that, man, it looks incredible. And he was looking at the back, and because I had pretty short hairstyle in the back right now I've done, where did they take the hair from? And when I showed him these pictures, he was like, oh my gosh, how is that even like possible? This job is super clean and really, really, really good. Actually, these both barbers, they've seen quite a few people that they had their transplants done, and it doesn't look anything close to what I have, so they really compliment it. So Dr. Ferreira, if you see this video, and seems like you do watch my videos, compliments to you, so well done. And yeah, thanks so much for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, so since Dr. Ferreira already left, we can, you know, speak about what I don't like about the surgery. Because, you know, I don't want him to screw me up on my second surgery, you know. It's not gonna be nice, so I better speak nicely about it. Joking. Let's jump right into the clothes. That like button below. Do it now. Okay, here's a quick experiment. I'm sitting in the middle of my room, and the windows are in the front of me, over there. Focus on my finger, there you go. So, how my hairline looks right now. You can a little bit see through this frontal area of the hairline, isn't it? And now, let's move 90 degrees. Boom. So the light right now is from the right side. You cannot really see that much in this area, right? Okay, looks good. Let's move another 90 degrees. Boom. And now Depends obviously on the camera how you're gonna focus, but looks even better, isn't it? And let's move another 90 degrees. So now the light's from the left side from me, and you can again kind of see a little bit the outline, how the see-through effect, right? And again, move to the front. Boom. We did all 360. And that's how it looks. It obviously depends on the light, so be careful when you see pictures like that or like this. You know what I mean? Like, it's depending on the light, your result gonna look completely different. Woo. Outside on the wind. Well, doesn't blow. Hold on. There we go. My hair is super long. Okay, 360 outside after the haircut. Cool, the sun is behind me now. Sun is on the left side and in the front. Anyways, I think that's it for this video. If you got any other questions, make sure to drop them in the comments down below. After I finish this video, I will start working on a new one. We're gonna showcase how to look for a natural hairline or hair transplant, basically, to look natural. It's basically gonna be a follow-up of my DHI versus FUE video. So if you haven't watched this already, make sure to go right there and watch it right now. It's pretty good. And until then, I'll see you in the next one.
Peace!